So Boise minus 16.5. I am seeing some 16s out there, but they do have 63% of the cash on them. And then the total 45.5. A little Mountain West fun here. What are we going to do with it, Nick? What's up, everybody? Don't forget about our new sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook. They're giving you up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet and 1,000 Caesars reward points and 1,000 Caesars tier credits. This is big time value for all new accounts. All you got to do is download the app onto your phone and use the promo code MORNINGFUL, or check out the description of the video and click on the link.
Well, we have two teams in need of a win in New Mexico on Friday night, in my opinion. I think there's going to be a little bit of a shootout here. Well, a shootout for these two teams anyways. I mean, this total is so low. Last week, Boise State committed 5 turnovers and was uncharacteristically shut out in the first half. It lost 34-17 at Oregon State. That total went under the number. Quarterback Hank Bachmeier, he had 2 first-half interceptions, and then he was benched. But then the Broncos, they made some big adjustments in the second half, Ali. Quarterback Talon Green, he came off the bench. He had 102 yards and 2 scores. And so it was a tale of two halves for Boise State last weekend. A terrible first half, a decent second half there. And so I think that we can expect those successful adjustments to be carried over into this game here this weekend. And then on the other side of the field, New Mexico, it lost 7 of 8 Mountain West Conference games last year. It actually had the worst offense in the entire nation last season. And I mean, last weekend, it was just an FCS squad. It beat FCS Maine. But it was a much needed psychological lift for the Lobos. Obviously, New Mexico, it was a 41-0 win over FCS Maine. And quarterback Miles Kendrick, he was 14-17 for 170 yards. He had 2 passing touchdowns. He also had 2 interceptions. Sherrod White, he had 58 rushing yards and a touchdown as well. Now, the Broncos, they do have a 5-game winning streak in this series. They win by an average of 29 points in this game. But I think that Kendrick, he's going to be able to move the ball against this Boise State defense. I'm not predicting any huge upsets or anything, but I just think this total is a little low. The bottom line here, Ali, is I think that Boise State is going to keep the foot on the gas from start to finish, but I do think that Kendrick will have an opportunity to put up some points. And so, I think this 42.5, that's a little low. I'm going over.
All right, we are taking it over in the Mountain West. Guys at home, Nick Parsons was 9-1. Insider's Room was 9-1 in the NFL regular season last year. They are really, really hot. And if you're looking for an NFL season pass, it's only $649 over at picksandparlays.net. When you then use the promo code NFL, it'll save you an additional 20% off.